Konnichiwa everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll be playing another game of, ang tawag dito, ulit ako, Locker of Death. So, extended ang ating Halloween week month. So, since yung first week ng October, hindi ako nag-record ng video, ngayon, extended ako ng 1 week. So, the last time, nalaman ko na nakasulat yung pangalan ko sa locker. So, at saka isa namin kaibigan. And then, nalaman ko rin na meron akong 1 week to leave. So, at nalaman ko na may mga ticket and then the rubies. So, ngayon, na-discover ko na meron siyang mga task na pwede kong gawin para makapag-ipon ako ng pang-trade for tickets and, ang tawag doon, rubies. So, pwede na akong gumastos ng rubies ngayon. So ngayon, meron na namang, last time din, nalaman ko din, nabalitaan ko na meron na namang 2 biktima yung locker. So, eto na, bubuksan ko yung entry. Okay. So, sinabi sa akin ng teacher, ayan, na meron na 2 namatay. So, 2 more dead. I stared at the teacher in horror. So, eto na yung, So, who was it? Asumi and Keiko. Huh? I believe both were from your class, so I understand that this must be quite a shock. Shock. Yes, but why them? Their names weren't in the locker. Did someone get there before me and take their names out? Or is it just a coincidence? Are their deaths related to the ones from yesterday? They died in a similar manner, so they most likely are. Right now, we need to assume this is the work of a serial killer. That's why I need you to head straight to your homeroom. Okay. Dazed, I start down the hallway. If the deaths were really are connected, then Asuma and Keiko were victims of the curse, not a serial killer. Yet, it doesn't add up. What's going on here? Jackie. Oh, si Mana. Mana waves to me and hurries down the hall toward me. What are you doing out in the hall? I thought everyone was supposed to head straight to class. I know, but I can't focus. I'm so scared. She wraps her arms around herself and shivers. It reminds me of the days when we first became friends. Her dreams had been crushed and she was on the brink of despair. It feels like we're back there again, with Mana looking desperately for someone to guide her through the darkness. Okay, what should I do? So, ang type ko ay Sinodoka, so hindi ako gagamit ng Globe kay Mana. I'll just remind her to get to the class. We need to get to class, Mana. This is no time to stand around talking. If the teachers catch us, they'll be upset, and that will make everything worse. Class, right, yes. She draws a shuddering breath and runs her hand through her hair. I can do this. Good, come on, let's go. Start down the hallway together, although Mana still looks troubled. So, is this definitely related to the curse then? I'm not sure, actually. What? The teacher said Asumi and Keiko died in a similar way as the previous victims, so they think the deaths are related. But their names weren't in the locker when I went there yesterday. They weren't? No. It was just Ritsuo, Hirota, Daiichi, and me. Daiichi? She stops with a puzzled frown on her face. What's wrong? Maybe it's nothing, but Asumi and Keiko both like Daiichi. Huh? Neither of them ever said anything to him about it. But they both had huge crushes on him. I had no idea. What does this mean? Hey, why are you two standing around? We'll get in trouble if we don't go straight to the class. Daiichi. Yeah, something wrong? No, I'm just glad to see you're okay. You too. He continues past us down the hall, and they stare after him, with mingled relief and confusion. I'm glad to know he's still alive, but I don't understand how he fits into the cursed. His name was in the locker, but he's fine, and the two girls who liked him are dead. I'm so confused. Me too. What do you think it means? What? Okay, what could it mean? So one is Azumi and Keiko's death are unrelated. Two, we don't fully understand the curse. And three, their names were removed from the locker. So I think we don't understand kasi mas kaya ako nako-confuse kung bakit. We don't fully understand the curse. So then, it isn't as simple as it seems. Right. There must be another piece that we're missing. But how can we break the curse if we don't understand how it works? I don't know, but we'll figure it out, I promise. Nana and I start walking again, and as we approach our classroom, a sharp whisper gets my attention. Hey, Jackie! Ruby stands on the other side of the lockers, beckoning to me urgently. Ang hirap magbasa. What's wrong, Jackie? Go on ahead. I'll be there in a minute. But we're supposed to go straight to class. Don't worry, this won't take long. Okay. She continues on to the classroom and I join Ruby. I was hoping I'd get another chance to talk to you soon. I need to know more about the curse and how to break it. I'm not surprised you have questions, but first I have a question for you. Were the two new deaths related to the curse? I'm not sure. Let me guess. Their names weren't in the locker. That's right. Yet the teacher said they died in a similar way as the previous victims, and then there's the Daiichi connection. Was anyone's name there twice? What? Yes. Oh, good. This is something she already knows about. I was afraid she'd be just as confused as us, but it's almost like she was expecting this. My friend Daiichi's name was on 2 slips of paper in the locker, and I don't know if this matters or not. Manon says the 2 girls who died both liked him. I suspected as much. While it's not as easy to notice as the curse's primary effect, it appears to be another aspect of it. Something similar happened at my old school. You mean Asumi and Keiko died because they both put Daiichi's name in the locker? Yes. If two people put the same person's name in it, it appears the locker's curse strikes them down instead. But why? Who can say? The locker of death is a twisted mockery of true love, condemning people who attempt to win someone's heart. Perhaps the curse sees rivalry for love as a greater crime. Does that mean Daiichi is safe? As far as I know, yes. That's a relief at least. Relief para sa kaibigan ko, but para sa akin hindi. Kasi isa lang yung pangalan ko dun. This leaves you as a final intended victim, unless there are others we don't know about. We need to move quickly, both to save you and stop the others from being affected. Yesterday, my friends and I did our best to stop people from using the locker, so hopefully that will help. Good. At least you managed to do something, unlike me. Huh? She slams her fist into the nearest locker in frustration. I came here to break the curse, but 4 people have already died. I thought I'd be a hero, but I was helpless to save them, unless... As she says the final word, the anger fades from her voice, to be replaced by hopelessness. Maybe I was a fool to think I had any chance of breaking the curse. Okay. Nire-reserve ko kay Nodoka yung rubies, so you can give up, but I won't. I didn't say I was giving up. It sure sounded that way to me. My life is on the line, and I want to protect my classmates too. I'll do whatever it takes to break the curse. That's the spirit. I'm still going to try. I just don't know if it's possible. If it's possible, we'll find a way. What do you need me to do? For now, just keep me updated. If anything new happens, here, I'll give you my phone number so you can contact me. Oh, may number ako ni Ruby. We exchange phone numbers and then she turns away. There are a few things I need to look into, so I'll be in touch. Okay. There you are, Jackie. I told you he was fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm glad you're okay. Did you learn anything new? Yeah, I told Rui what happened, and she definitely thinks the two new deaths were related to the curse. We have to break it as soon as possible. Everyone, if I could have your attention for a moment. I turned toward the front of the room with a sigh. It looks like our conversation will have to wait. As you all know, our school has seen a number of terrible tragedies over the past few days. 4 students have been taken from us, and justly, far too early in their lives. It's still hard to believe I wasn't close to any of them, but knowing I'll never see them in the halls again is rough. It doesn't feel real. We debated about how much we should tell you and agreed it's in your best interest to know the truth. Your classmates were murdered, suffocated to death by an unknown assailant. Police believe it to be a work of a serial killer. So the victims died from suffocation. Somehow knowing the manner of death awaiting me makes me feel even worse. And then nabubulol ako. For now, classes will continue, but we may reconsider that decision if the situation grows worse. Wow, I never considered they might cancel school over this. Psst, Jackie, are you going to tell the teachers about the locker? Are you crazy? They never believe me. Yeah, I guess you're right. Still, I keep thinking about what you told me yesterday, and man, the stuff is terrifying. He doesn't even know how he's connected to what happened yesterday. He doesn't know the curse struck down Asumi and Keiko because they both put his name into the locker. Should I tell him? Okay, I want to be honest with Daiichi, kaya alam mo kung konsensya siya pagka ginawa ko yun. Pero sige, I'll see what this decision goes. Where this decision goes. So, sasabihin sa akin, he deserved to know the truth, painful though it is. There's one thing I need to tell you. I take a deep breath and explain the truth of what happened with the 2 girls. By the time I finished, he's pale. They died because of me? I'm afraid so. Speechless is Daiichi. It's not your fault. You had no way of knowing. And the good news is you're safe, even though your name was in the locker. Still, it's horrible. I hope you're right about there being a way to break the curse. So do I. I make a vain attempt to concentrate on classes for the rest of the school day, but I can't focus. Siyempre, paano kung mamamatay ako? I'm not the only one either. Even the teacher seems distracted. At last, the day ends. I wonder if Ruby has figured anything out yet. Maybe I should call her. I don't have any new information for her, but I can't stand the thought of going home like this. Like things are normal. There must be something I can do. Hey! Nodoko, you doing okay? I have something to tell you. What is it? It's a confession. Ooh, confession. A confession? I've never seen Nodoko quite like this before. Mukhang uncomfortable, awkward. All traces of humor and cheer are gone from her face. She's staring down at the ground. Her shoulders are hunched as if the burden of what she's about to say is too great to bear. Go on, I'm listening. She takes a deep breath and then meets my gaze. I put someone's name in the locker of that. Ooh. Feeling ko ako yun. Naano ako parang ikaw ba may kasalanan? Nodoko put someone's name in the locker? Why and when? Was it before the recent deaths? And now that we know the truth, is there anything we can do? Okay, so this is the chapter 3. So, awkward din ako. I don't know kung tatapusin ko siya ngayong Halloween month, pero I think gusto ko siyang ituloy-tuloy hanggang matapos na tong buong game. Kasi na-curious na ako sa kanya. So, may confession si Nodoka. Nagulat ako na meron siyang nilagay na name. So, pero interesado kasi siya sa locker. So, hindi na anong tawag dito? Kumbaga hindi na sikreto na meron siyang ilalagay na pangalan. Obviously, meron talaga. Pero kung sino man yun ang tanong. Pero yung pangalan na lang ng karakter ko yun na iwan sa locker. So, so, okay, find out next chapter. So, magbubukas ulit ako ng chapter. Okay, hintayin ko lang to. Ayan. So, magko-continue ako dahil meron akong 2 ticket. Makakakuha naman ako ulit kasi nagre-refresh siya. Yun yung ko, may libre akong ticket. Okay. So, ito na yung chapter 4. So, next time na. So, I'm gonna leave this episode today. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos like this. And as always, it's your gamer, Loud Jokes, and arigatou gozaimasu.